Hey, welcome to days 18 and 19 of Richard Forget opens up a new magic gift every day in the month of December, all the way from December 1 to December 24th. We are moving on to day 18. As usual, it's kind of like one of those chocolate calendars, but instead of chocolate, we're opening up a new magic trick every day. Very cool. I've been loving it. So, also as usual, I don't know what we are going to open. If it's something I can perform right away, I will. If it's not, then I'm going to try to learn it. I could make a mistake. I've never made a mistake before on performing. Oh boy, that's a lie. I've had plenty of mistakes on stage, but you know what? The hard part, or actually, well, the part you practice for. I always say this to young magicians when you're rehearsing. If you ever make a mistake, don't stop, because you have to kind of figure out what would you do if you made that same mistake in front of a real audience. Some mistakes you can't, work your way through. Oh my gosh, I have one in my head right now. I'm not sure if I should tell you. You want to hear it? Okay, I'll tell you. One time, I was performing one of my illusions. I was actually performing with a friend of mine. His name is Matt Tesero. You were the MC on the show. You know where I'm going with this, don't you, Matt? I was performing an illusion, which is a suspension of my beautiful assistant at the time. Her name is Pam. I won't say your last name, okay, Pam? Just to protect you. And she kind of suspends over a hockey stick. Actually, a very cool illusion. I've been doing it for years now. So there's a secret to it. Of course, I'm not going to give that away. But at some point, the secret sort of malfunctioned, and Pam, sort of crashed to the stage at one point. And so she hurt her back just a wee bit. And she said, "I'm never performing that again." I don't think she did. Funny part is we had another show after that. Actually, Pam was a bit mean. She couldn't do some of the tricks, especially that particular illusion. But there's another illusion which is known as Cube Zag, where your lovely assistant goes inside of a box and then you put tubes and a blade inside and push one side over. It's a great little illusion, but I didn't have anybody to do it. So in between shows, we were trying to figure out, who the heck am I going to get to do this? Can I teach it to them this quickly? And you saw the EMT workers that were at the back of the room, and I wandered over to them, and one was a guy, one was a girl, and I said, "Hey, you want to help me out with this trick?" And so she came on stage, and I taught her the trick, like in 5 minutes, and then we went and performed it. It actually ended up being kind of really cool, because in my performance, I could change it around. I said, sometimes people ask me, how do I find my assistants? Sometimes I can find them from the audience, like you, for example. And then I brought her up to perform the illusion. It actually went really well, except one point she kind of freaked out, and there's a hole in the back of the box, and she was looking out at my assistant, Pam, who's on the side. She's like, "I can't do it." Pam is like, "Yes, you can." But it ended up working out. So you never know what's going to happen when you're performing. You have to find a way to get through it. With that said, I got to find a way to get through this. Let's see what's inside then. Okay. I know this one. What is this, day 18? Yeah. So I said we didn't do any coin magic, and this is technically kind of a coin trick. Again, this is one of those ones you see in many kits. So let's see if I can... There's supposed to be a coin in here somewhere, or kind of a coin. Here it is. Okay, so let's see what they call it. Let me guess. They're going to call it... called Amazing Coin. Okay, so technically it is a coin trick. So the idea is to pierce the coin with these spikes. I could have used that in another trick with the mirror thing, or the glass. Anyway, put the coin inside, so you can see it inside there. Hold on a second. Okay. Coin goes inside. Put the lid on top. Like this, lid on top. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to put the spike inside. I do this similar trick with cardboard box in my show. You have to come and watch me do it. Put the next spike in like so. And the next spike in like so. And the next spike in like so. And the next one, okay, that one doesn't want to go in. I'll put this one in. This one in. And this one. And this one. It worked. Spikes are going right through, like a mini version of an illusion. Where normally you would put your assistant in there. Get nice and close so you can see that's actually going through the spot where the coin is. Very deceptive, isn't it? Take it out. Spikes, that is. And look inside and see the coin. Nice little trick. Like I said, sort of a classic, especially when it comes to kits. Out of the way. And go on to day. Oh, I already have 19 out. Okay, here it is. So, 19. Let's see what it is. Okay, this one I don't recognize at all. Cube mind reading. Okay. So the idea is to put the cube in there. And I have to figure out, it's kind of like that other one, I have to figure out what's on top. Kind of the same trick, isn't it? Okay, obviously there's nobody here, so I'm going to have to try to figure out a way. What they said is you have to get somebody to put it inside, so I'm going to, you have to trust me, I'm not looking. Inside the box. And then, actually, you're supposed to turn your back around as they're doing it. So I'll turn like that to you, okay? You're supposed to, and then they give it to you so that I can't see it anyway, just like that. And then I'm going to hold it up, and I'm supposed to figure out. This is like an old Johnny Carson thing. Anybody? No, nobody remembers him. He used to do a character where he'd hold something up. Okay. I'm thinking that the blue would be facing up. Yes, let's take the lid off. Let's see. That should work. Get it nice and close. Wow, you can't really see that color with this camera. Take it from the ends of the blue. That's it. The cube mind reading. That's it. Okay, so that's a cute little trick too. Very similar to the one I did earlier, just like a larger version. But alrighty, well, we got through days 18 and 19. Any questions? You can put them in the comments, because I'm giving this away. Did I ever tell you that? Between Christmas and New Year, I'm going to give it to somebody who comments or likes one of my videos. I'm going to put them all the names who were involved, who did that, in a hat. I'm going to choose one person, and no matter where you are, I'm going to send it to you throughout the world. If it's in my backyard, or if you're in Japan, I promise I will send it. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 20.